I think a post-meat world would definitely be a very different place.
I reckon that a world without meat and like all the cruelty involved in the production of meat and dairy and eggs would be a whole lot happier.
If we were to stop consuming the flesh of creatures that swim in our oceans and live on our earth, the environment would repair itself. Veganism really is the answer to environmental issues and climate change, and one of the biggest contributors to climate change is the methane produced through the meat industry. Yeah. So by cutting out these products, we're cutting down these as well, and hopefully we'll be able to live in balance with the earth and start getting it to be how it was before humans decided that we were the most important species on the planet.
It would definitely help with things like world hunger and famine and just the distribution of wealth because of agriculture and that kind of thing. And I think it would just be a flow-on effect, and it would just be really beautiful.
Yeah, totally.
There would be a lot less disease and sickness and illness around the world. So it would definitely save us a lot of money in that sense, because we're actually making that choice to sort of self-medicate through the plants and what the earth gives us in the first place, because that's how it originally was before the humans decided to
take over. It's a really interesting thing to note that a majority of the grain that's used and produced in this world gets fed to this minuscule kind of niche amount of rich people and privileged people on this planet that can afford to eat meat. So in terms of a post-meat generation, we'll be able to feed the world because, the rich elite aren't going to be using a majority of the resources for their own selfish gain.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of grain that we feed to these animals to feed ourselves will just be, it's like we're like going through a third party to try and save something, you just eliminate the middle person and just directly feed those that need to be fed and stop harming those that shouldn't be harmed. There's no in between.
I believe in that kind of idea that when you put cruelty in your body, it comes out, and it's just a process and how energy works. And if you aren't putting death and torture into your body, then you're just a happier person, and that kind of just radiates and people bounce off each other. And I think it would be a beautiful world. I think as well, people would, because they're not treating animals the way that we do now, they wouldn't treat people half as bad.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it would be like a big hug.
Hug to
the world will want to hug us, and everyone will just be so loving.